Hello everyone, welcome to Vivek IAS Career Academy YouTube channel. Topic for today's discussion is why did Lonar Lake turn pink this year? There was a lot of speculation going on. Finally, there are research results and they have clearly highlighted the role why did this famous lake have turned pink this year. Even though there is a slight change in hue, we come across lakes at different times, but this time it was quite strange because this lake originally is emerald green in color, but now in month of June, it was appearing pinkish hue, which is quite a deviation from its natural pattern. What were the main reason? There were a lot of speculation going on whether it is due to some pollutant or flamingos are breeding, they have a pinkish reddish plumage, so is the color due to that? But it has nothing to do with these two reasons. There are some other reasons as well. So whenever such lake is in news, your first task should be to just go about or just brush up your main facts regarding the lake, which you must have covered in your geography section. Like Lonar is an example of a crater lake, as you could see on your screen. This is represents a crater lake, and back around in Pleistocene epoch, 52,000 years ago, a meteorite struck this region. It is situated in Maharashtra region. So, and that impact created a crater, and that eventually got filled with water. So, this is an example of a lake which has been created due to an meteorite strike. So, this makes it quite an intriguing one, and it's an example of saltwater lake and alkaline lake, and pH ranges from almost to 8 to 10. So this makes it quite a unique lake. So make sure you also brush up major saline lakes of India. We all know the most saline lake, the largest saline lake of India is Sambar Lake in Rajasthan, and also recently Pagongso was in news. So make sure you just brush up your facts regarding the salt lakes and freshwater. Now, what made let's come to the main theme. Why did Lonar turn pink? Well, that's quite a mysterious theme. So this year, due to delay, you could say in the rainfall, or due to high temperature, and due to lockdown, there was not much human interference in this lake. So eventually, due to evaporation, it was seen that the salt as well as alkalinity levels shoot up. Once these alkaline conditions were conducive for growth of some lower bacteria, which are called halophilic bacteria, or you would say archaea, and you will see the exact name, they are writing it haloarchaea. So make sure the halo word we all know in geography and environment we had covered, it represents haline. So these microbes are salt loving. The philic word automatically is highlighting the salt loving nature. So they thrive in such ecosystem where there is high alkalinity as well as the high salinity. So these organisms, when they are thriving, they produce their biomass in presence of sunlight, which converts into red color, and eventually that gives them energy. And once that biomass is there, the color starts to appear red. So you could, in single line, if examiner asks why did it turn red or pink, so you have to mention the name of this specific bacteria. And this bacteria biomass, once it settles down and there are rainfall, the color eventually returns back. Like now you will see the current images, they are no longer the same pink which were there a month back. So ultimately, because this research has been conducted by some formal institution, we must have heard about National Engineering Environment Research Institute (NERI), as well as there is an Agarkar Research Institute in Pune, which is an autonomous institute under Department of Science and Technology. So finally, after their research, they have concluded that bacteria is the main reason why this color was red, because such alkalinity conditions also turn the lake pink or reddish hue in Iran as well. So that's another case, and because you don't have to get confused with such topics. A lot of topics, red tides might confuse you, Red Sea might confuse you. They are mainly due to the significant algae conditions as well as dinoflagellates. That's a separate scheme. But in case of Indian Lonar Lake in Maharashtra, if the transient question comes in form of current affair, then don't get confused. You just have to pick this Archaebacteria which thrives in such saline condition, and these are not harmful bacteria, so we cannot say that this is mainly due to some pollution or due to some other attribute as well. So this is a combination in environmental condition promoting the growth of specific bacteria which is thriving in that ecosystem, and transient change in the color was seen in this famous lake. And you must also be revise the basic fact that it's also notified geo heritage site. So this makes it quite a significant lake as well. And this is situated in the Deccan Trap, we all know. So these are some of the basic geographical facts you should also brush up while revising this topic. So this is it for now. I hope you got your reason, as well as in case you are reading newspaper, you might have also come across this debate as well. And flamingos, the bird which have visited this site, they also are indirect way associated with this bacteria, because once they are in lake, they feed on the biomass and the bacteria, crustacean as well as small insects which are rich in carotenoids, and those carotenoids are produced once again through these bacteria. That's the reason why they appear pink as well. So in a way, it's not that because of them this lake the color has changed, but they are in a way affected as well in a positive sense, because they constitute their main diet. So we'll be back soon with another current affair theme which is dominating headlines, and keep following us. I hope this session was useful. Thank you.